Hey guys, welcome to the first episode of Racing Business and I, the YouTube channel about racing, business, and myself, and how I plan to build a business to pay for my racing. So let's get to it. I just want to point out that I hadn't slept when I actually filmed the first part of this, and then after I filmed the first part of it, I had to sleep, and then I went and actually flew my drone. So please forgive me, and please forgive every my transitions aren't very good, and this first episode isn't very good. But as I go along, hopefully I'll learn and get better at it, and keep you guys interested. How you going, YouTube? This is going to be my first video. I've been making TikToks and stuff and trying to gain a following there, and it's doing alright, but it's all short form content, and I want to start making, sort of long content, or just start putting videos up on YouTube of what I'm doing and everything. So my name's Michael. Well, not recently, but that doesn't matter. So this is my house, office, fucking whatever. Got the I've only moved in here recently, and I'm still setting up, and I've still got a lot of stuff about 5 hours away that I've been bringing up, but with lockdowns and stuff, sort of hard. My hair's crazy at the moment. I'm gonna blame lockdown, but not. I've just been too slack to go to the barbers and get all this taken care of and that taken care of. So all right. I'm gonna sit here because had like 4 extension leads, and they're currently all in use, running all this stuff and all the power boards. So I'm gonna have to get more. And the light ring is just plugged into there, and that's about as far as I can get. So, anywho, so about me, I own a company called I own a company called 3892 Group that I'm building, that I'm the founder of. And because I can't just just focus on one thing at a time. I recently found out I have ADHD, which is why I have like 50 million hobbies, and have like 5 businesses that I'm building at the moment, or brands. That's why I registered a company, 3892 Group. So then Icona Image, which is how I plan to sell my landscape photography. Making Online Easy, which is a web design and web building business. 3D Printed Hobbies, which is a marketplace for what do you call it? God, so tired, I haven't slept. So 3D Printed Hobbies is a just a marketplace for selling 3D printable STL files. What was the other one? Anyway, there's heaps of them. Plus, I've got an idea book with just so many. So and that is all to pay for racing. I'm going to start out in go-karts. I was going to be because I bought the go-kart just before Christmas, and COVID still continued, and the go-kart club that I wanted to join aren't doing practice. Like, I just can't join, get a key, and then go there whenever I want. So that's on hold. That's why I'm really excited to go to Stony Creek, because I haven't really driven a go-kart before. I think when I was like in primary school, did hire karts. They're like just 4-stroke, super restricted, and I've only driven Monica, my go-kart, just up down, just to test it when I pulled it all apart. And put the engine back together, because I thought that I mixed the 2-stroke mixture wrong, like too oil rich, and then it clagged up.
but it wasn't. I trusted too much in a brand new spark plug. You're like, yeah, I failed mechanics 101. I've literally pulled everything apart, tipped the engine upside down, poured all the fuel out of it, put it all back together, installed it back in the cart, and pushed a button, and it didn't want to start. And then just as a last ditch thing, I'm like, all right, well, this thing come with like 50 bloody spark plugs. It was more like 10, 15 spark plugs, just old ones. Put in an old one, pushed the button, and it fired up straight away, and I was just facepalm, like. But I've got to learn how to pull this thing apart and fix it and everything anyway. So before the race in Stony Creek in 2 months, like I said before, I want to change the seals, all the gaskets and everything, and new tyres. Hopefully iron out bugs before they occur. Just learn as much as I can. Got to get that computer working properly. I've already had a look at the manual and stuff, and that thing looks like super complicated. Only because there's like there's only a couple of buttons, and you hold buttons a certain way and different sequences and stuff, and which activates other things. So I got to figure that out. And there's only 2 wires, like there's only 2 things connected to the back of it. And when I was doing little runs up and down a front lawn, I couldn't get speed or revs to pop up there, so that's something I'm gonna have to bloody figure out. I've also got to get racing gear for Stony Creek. All they want is a helmet and for you to be covered, but eventually, obviously, I'm gonna have to get everything. So, well, by then I'll already have a helmet. I'll have to get a race suit, gloves, boots, rib protectors, neck protector. But I want to get everything custom. So for hopefully next year, this COVID thing is like settled down and I can do practices and stuff. And yeah. Anyway, so I want to get all custom stuff. So I get like custom livery, which I've got to pick my colours and everything. There's a crowd. I think they're in Melbourne that do all custom stuff, so I'm going to email them and get them to send me the templates, and I'll play around with that, and then I can send that off and get them to send me some wicked custom decal vinyls, whatever you want to call, for Monica. So then I want to match that theme in the helmet and race suit and everything. Eventually I'll get a ute. Like I've got my car, which is no problem towing it. It's just I just want a purpose vehicle for go-kart racing, but that'll probably be 2023 when I buy a brand new race package. Because I want to next year 2022 is just sort of more R&D and practice and getting used to go-kart racing and everything like that. In 2023, I want to get a brand new car. I want to join the Victorian Championship, go-kart championship, wherever I am. So I'm really looking forward to that. And anyway, so like this is YouTube, isn't it? Yes. So subscribe and hit the notification bell, and I'm just going to keep posting videos of all different stuff, like what I'm doing here, building my my business or my company, all the go-kart racing stuff and drone stuff, just everything really. You probably see me trekking off into the bush taking photos. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Alright, so this is the shed. I'm still organising this also, this, well actually I'll get to that. Just give you a tour. I've got so much more to do in here and organise everything and find a home for everything. That's a The rest of it's actually under this bench, but that's a Rotax 277. They were in a... What were they in? God, that's bad. I've got to clean. I'm going to wash all that in the parts washer anyway. So they were in a jet ski, and they were also used for ultra light aircraft. But I'm going to try to get it to work in this old Arrow, high cut Arrow frame. So that should be interesting, but that's not going to be a while because not going to be for a while because I've got to get this thing ready because I have a race in 2 months. So this has got a FR125 Max engine with the BRM Racing chassis and everything, and it's freaking awesome. I haven't raced it yet. I've only been on driven this thing on asphalt once, and that was at Christmas Day on the road when I knew that all the cops and everyone would be at home. So as you can see, I need new tyres. I put tyre shine on it so it looks pretty. Yeah. But yeah, so needs new tyres. I want to replace all the gaskets and seals and everything in the engine and secure that properly. But I got a mate of mine in Melbourne. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, so my mate in there we go. Looking pretty behind me. I actually named her Monica. Anyway, yeah, so I got a mate of mine in Melbourne. He wants to race at Stony Creek in about 2 months, which will give me plenty of time to get Monica ready. Yeah, so but except I've got to lose a bit of weight. Currently sitting about 96 kilos. So yeah, I got to lose a bit of weight. I'm currently on the man shake at the moment, but I've been a little bit naughty and I need to start going to exercising and eating properly if I want to hopefully get down to about 75 kilo, because I think Richard weighs about 75, but his mate Trevor, he weighs about 55 kilo. So that's going to be interesting racing Trevor. Trevor's got a Leopard. Richard has a Rotax as well, but his is like 2005. And from what Trevor's told me, Richard just isn't very quick on the track. So, but he's the one that I want to beat, because over summer he's telling me that he's going to kick my ass on a racetrack in the go-kart. So, Richard, I hope you like looking at my ass. Yeah. Bit of a shambles at the moment because I'm looking for, organising the shed, but got all these the other day. Ordered them, some Milwaukee stuff. Very pretty. There's actually Milwaukee stuff everywhere. Plus I got, oh God, there's nowhere to actually put it. I got this. I got this for the go-kart as well. Nice Dagger. Which I think, I already had that one, but I didn't have one of those, so I had to buy that because normal sets don't have that size, which I think it's a 32? No, 30. Yeah, it's a 30. And the only reason why I got that is for... So in under there's a nut for the clutch and everything in there to get that off. So that's why I got that, and it'll definitely come in handy anyway. This wasn't very. I noticed that when I got back, I must have lost it in transport. But I was towing it back on my trailer because I've only got a 8x5 trailer that I'm going to be getting someone to modify for me to turn it into a go-kart trailer. Here's another interesting thing. One of the a reason I need to lose weight is so I can fit in that bloody seat. Like, I can sit in it, but yeah, she's a bit tight. What what's another? Oh god, I broke off that, so I've got to get a plastic butterfly thing for that one. We got the computer thing that I have to figure out. For some reason, the brakes don't want to work like it. They hold, but let's do some ninja. See, I can actually. Anyway, you can spin that, which is no good. What else? Oh look, I'm on the man shake. Well, meant to be. I had pizza last night. So yeah, just organising all of this and figuring out where everything can go, and because I put the sawdust there when I was adding bits of wood to this bench here that was already here, but I want to obviously get this spotless because it's bloody filthy. I've got to organise all that again. I had it looking all good and I didn't. This had this crappy wallpaper on it, so I don't think the owner of the joint's gonna mind, because that's just rubbish anyway. And I cleaned it all up and I spray painted it so it looks nice. I've got to get some more white paint so I can actually paint the rest of it. Not that you can really see. It's what is it? Ooh, that's upside down. Polar white. Yes, so I've got to get some more of that so I can spray that. If anyone's interested what this blue colour is, it's not a very good paint job, but it just makes it look better. It's a British Paints Spray Easy Paint and Prime. Various other go-kart related stuff. I'll have to double up on everything, so stuff for home and stuff for away from home. Same as this toolkit, I'm gonna have to get stuff for here, and so yeah, just double up of everything. Just not this bloody hammer. This nylon hammer was like $80 from Bunnings, but it does a really good job, and I should never really have to bloody replace it. It's called the focus, the Thorex 712. That's very nice. All right. Oh, more crap on the ground. My new Sid Chrome stuff. Alright, so figured I might as well go for a flight today, being a Sunday and lockdown and all, and I'll make it part of my air quote exercise. So got that one on charge, got the GoPro on charge, and yeah, so once that one's charged, I'll whack this battery on, and I can wait anyway, because look outside, it's just, yeah, foggy as. So I'll keep you updated. Alright guys, I'm out here. Gonna go for a fly. Got my face mask on, I know, just in case, whatever. I think you're meant to have them on the outside, but I'm here by myself anyway. And I've got the drone. Let me just... got the drone. It's all ready to go. So yeah, let's turn this GoPro on. Oh, hang on, wrong way. Is that on? That recording? That's recording. Got to find a nice return to home spot. So I'm thinking, yeah. All right. Oh. Turn the
controller on, turn this on, that's on. Now just got to wait for this. It's a nice spot. Alright, that's on now. I'm going to fly without a screen today. It's going to go up and get a good look. It's loading. So this has got the new GPS in it. So yeah, should be interesting. So it's searching for GPS. You can see it's currently got, what's that, 8. So it's all working. Alright, so that's all ready to go. GoPro's recording, and away we go. Okay, so for most of you, you're not going to want to watch like 20-30 minutes of drone footage, but for those of you that do, I'm going to make a separate video which will be in my channel, so you can go check that out. Yeah, and thank you very much for watching, and if you like it, subscribe, hit the bell, comment, let me know how I'm doing. This is all very new to me. Yeah. Thank you so much for watching.